When Keke Palmer called out Druski in front of everybody, she was speaking for everybody, especially the women in attendance. He was acting like he ain't have no home training or manners, disrespecting the church. And y'all know, older women don't play that. The rumor is Lauryn Hill was very uncomfortable because she didn't know if Druski was gonna make her the butt of the joke. And plus they was up in there getting ready to fight. Druski not the only one that made Lauryn Hill feel uncomfortable. She used to go into classy affairs, real award shows. Not saying BET is not a real award show, but she used to go home with Grammys. They gave her that big phallic. She didn't know if to put that in her living room or put it under her bed. BET, if y'all listening, y'all gonna have to quit inviting all them gangsters to the party. Tupac gone, Biggie gone. Lauryn Hill was uncomfortable.
You look very handsome. Tell me what inspired your look.
Just being the boss, being the biggest to ever do it. You know what I mean? So Alexander McQueen on my feet, tailor-made. The diamonds are a gift from the heavens up above.
We love that. Thank you.
Y'all know Ricky Rose had to keep it a G. Had that lady doing sign language, looking like she throwing up gang signs and things. Everybody that showed up, showed out. Even Lizzo put on a little more weight so her fans could remember who the hell she was and go out there and buy her album. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, Lil Bow Wow daughter grown. That's what really made me feel old. Kelly Rowland showed up looking like $1 million. Y'all remember when Jay-Z seen her the last time? He almost lost his mind. And she was looking just as good as she looked then at this award show, man. Oh, Klay Thompson had a new girlfriend. He brought his baby mama and his kids up in there. Megan Thee Stallion wasn't nowhere to be found. It was an earthquake when Lotto Big Booty hit the damn runway. A lot of people ain't know if Jay-Z and Beyonce was gonna show up, but they had a good time without them. I'm still hurt that Angie Stone wasn't paid a tribute, Whitney Houston wasn't paid a tribute, and on top of that, D'Angelo kids was there, but they ain't want to put the big black one on camera until they had to, and they was at the BET Awards. People called them out for that. How you gonna have the pretty kids all on the camera, but don't want to have a big black baby on the camera, and them supposed to be D'Angelo's kids?
Yeah, I think this is a little odd. So Us Weekly made this post on their Facebook page. It pretty much recapped last night at the BET Awards, which D'Angelo's children presented on his behalf for a tribute. But if you're a fan of D'Angelo, or if you just saw the BET Awards last night, you know that he has 3 children. But Us Weekly post only showing 2 of his children. To me, that's just a bit odd, because if you check out the link, you see all 3 of his children, and they even mention it in the headline. So why not have the primary photo have all 3 of his children, not just 2 of them? So do y'all think that this is like an editorial error, or do you think this was actually intentional, that they only showed 2 of his children on the Facebook post versus all 3 of his children who presented last night?
Besides that, the BET Awards was a success. Lauryn Hill delivered a powerful speech, had people scratching their heads thinking, wondering, what was she trying to say? They say it was a powerful speech, but for the life of me, I don't understand where she was going with the whole thing. Matter of fact, let's take a listen real quick. Reg, cut that music off. Listen at this, y'all. Come on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do this because I love y'all. You know? I want you to have everything that I experienced, right? I had wonderful parents who loved on me, poured into me, and protected me. And once I realized that not everybody got to have that experience, I felt like it was...
Wait a minute, was that her daughter? The one she was beating on real bad? They showed her in the crowd talking about her parents was loving on her, hugging on her, and she was beating the life out of her kids.
My that not everybody got to have that experience. Duty, my responsibility to share as much love and to pour into much people as I possibly could. And music was a way for me to do that, okay? But also, I have always cared about the expression and the representation of the dignity of our people, okay? So, you know, we put ourselves sometimes as artists, we put ourselves in places and in situations where we have to say things that aren't always comfortable, but we understand that people will understand later. You know, I fight for y'all. Everybody may not know about it, but I fight for y'all.
Man, that's a losing battle. She must ain't know she was at the BET Awards, y'all. They wasn't trying to hear none of that. Unfortunately, they too busy trying to turn up. She better get somewhere with that preaching. A lot of people felt what she was saying, but come on now. She had the 2026 BET Awards, man. She could have kept them words for the blog or something. But either way, a lot of people felt comfortable watching it, but then you got other people that felt uncomfortable watching it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the main demographic for this show. I'm about 30 minutes into the BET Awards, and I've already asked, who the fuck is that? About 6 times, and counting. Whatever, I'm still rocking with everybody black.
Druski hosting the BET Awards is BET finally accepting modern society. I've been saying for years now that Druski or S.A.T need to host the BET Awards, and it's not because they're super funny and they're the best hosts, which, you know, maybe they are, but it's because they'll make the event relevant again. And this is because everything nowadays on the internet is consumed via clips. We live in a clip culture world. And Druski and S.A.T are great at producing clips. The event isn't even over yet, and I've already seen like 10 or 12 clips from the BET Awards tonight. Over the last 3 years or so, I have not seen any clips from the BET Awards that I didn't go seek out myself personally, because the BET Awards have been dead. But most people don't actually sit there and watch these big streamers like S.A.T, iShowSpeed, all these people. They just see the clips. They scroll Instagram, they scroll Twitter, they see the 35, 45 second, 60-second clip, and they move on with their day.
Druski, you're mocking God at the BET Awards. I'm just so sick of this bull. And then he says when a woman is walking down there, she is fine. And then he said to get impregnated with the word of God. What pastor does any of this? And if a pastor does any of this, why would he mock them and reenact it? This is going too far.
On some real stuff though, this is the best BET Awards I've seen in years. Like, we was just watching the joint thinking that the whole time, this is the best BET Award show I've seen in years. This felt nostalgic. This felt like the early 2000s, like when you used to stay up on a weeknight and ask your parents if you can finish the BET Awards. With Druski hosting, all of the tributes that they did, I love D'Angelo. I'm a big neo soul guy. To get Lauryn Hill to even come out there and perform like that, her talking about her protecting the artist, Sylvia Rhone getting that tribute, that iconic tribute, Tiana Taylor getting an iconic tribute, but Sylvia Rhone getting that over Clive Davis getting a tribute is really what stood out to me. A black woman who actually protected the artist. And I used to work in the music industry for years, about 8 years straight. So I understand exactly what they mean when they say she protected the artist's integrity. For them to have Lauryn Hill out there and make her the closer, and have Lauryn Hill speak the way that she spoke. Because when Lauryn Hill speaks, she speak heavy. You know what I'm saying? And I think it all came together pretty well. Like, I haven't seen a show like this in a long time. I haven't been excited for BET Awards in a long time, but this one took the cake, y'all. This one took the cake from beginning to end. T.I. all the way to Lauryn Hill, man. All of the tributes, all of the icons, all of the DC natives. You know what I'm saying? Ari Lennox up there. They had another DC artist up there. I'm just, man, that was a good show, man. That was a good show.
Y'all, this was probably the best BET Awards that we have had in a long time. Like, this was so good. The performances, like, Druski did a really good job. I wasn't really liking when he kept doing the little fine shit. I did not really like that too much. Like, I don't know, it got tired. But other than that, he did great. Every little skit he did, everything he brought out, he was amazing. He was funny. Everybody else that bantered and volleyed with him, amazing. The presenters did a really good job. Like, I don't think I have any negatives about the show. Like, this was a really, really good award show. I feel like there were no real major mess ups, like, you know, there usually is. The only thing was I was very confused on the censorship because we censored certain cuss words and not others, and the ones we didn't censor are like worse than the ones we did. But, you know, whatever. Overall, this was so good. And then the tributes, like, every artist that they chose for the tributes were perfect for the tributes. Like, the D'Angelo tribute was amazing. The Lauryn Hill tribute was so spectacular. And then to, like, end with her performing, like, oh, this was amazing. I truly have no notes. 10 out of 10. This was great.
These kids ain't never seen a decent award show, a decent concert. I'm pretty sure by now they don't really know what class really is. They probably think it's a grade or something they got to go through in school. The BET Awards had a lot of people shaking their heads, but I must say it's been better than a lot of them shows they had in the past with all them dudes with them chains swinging, pants hanging all off they behind. I would say the dress code was a whole lot better this time around, way better than it was in the crunk era. Y'all gotta give people some credit. Cardi B got her roses, her flowers, her cookies, her candy. Tasha K wasn't in the building. If she was, they ain't put her on camera what that was all about. If anybody should be getting an award, it need to be Tasha K. Why they keep on kissing Cardi B behind, man? That's what I want to know. Let me know in the comment section why y'all think that is. They ain't invite Tiana Taylor to the Telemundo Awards or nothing like that. Why they keep on kissing Cardi B behind? But for the people that enjoyed the show, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the show. And I love Cardi like everybody else loved Cardi. But the way she was holding that award, I can't say everybody there looked like they had a good time, man. But Dame Dash was up in there tripping, y'all.
I think the money is being controlled for now. So I think there's money to be made, but it's not enough money for us to do what we want. In this moment, BET ain't owned by nobody black.
So, we still making money. It's providing a platform for people like you.
But no one talked about it.
So let's jump to television right now. Let's jump to something I know about. Let's talk about the entertainment business.
That's not even a business.
It's not a business?
No one makes any money. Everyone's broke.
I hope we're making money. That's somebody paying me something on that.
Everyone's broke. If you're 55 and 60 and you still busting your chops like you're 19, you crap. That's not what we saw in our future when we were rock stars before. That's why I'm saying when you get that money, you use the music business as the tenant. You use it as marketing for your bricks. But everyone's broke. Trust me, I know. No one's made more money than us. And no one's spent more money than us trying to grow. So how many artists are broke when they're 50? Tell me that. How many actors are broke?
Some people making money in entertainment.
They all broke. Everyone the only people still here are on that list. That's it. That's it.
Dave, you don't think BET is making money in entertainment business? Huh?
Said is BET making money? This is what we want to do.
I'm saying you don't think they making money?
I think the money is being controlled for narrative. So I think there's money to be made, but it's not enough money for us to do what we want. In this moment, BET ain't owned by nobody black.
So, we still making money. It's providing a platform for people like you.
Take that from me. And I'm aware. I ain't running that today. So you're right. There's money for those that are employed by it. There's money for those that will listen to what they say. But if you have an opinion, they're not cutting that check, bro. And that's true. If we're working for people that don't care about our culture and only want to exploit it, they're not going to do anything to give us the key to freedom. They're going to keep making us think we're successful when we're not. If you can't retire and look at money, if your grandkid doesn't have to work, then you broke. It's not enough money. It's money to survive. But it's not money that you could look at and your family is third generation and only donates money for a tax write-off like they do. How many artists and entertainers even know about a family office? Because they don't make enough money to have one. No one teaches them about capital gain. You know.
Y'all hear that? Dame Dash said everybody broke, struggling, trying to make ends meet. Ain't no money to be made. They not selling no CDs. They not selling nothing. When the last time you bought some music? When the last time you got on Tubi and paid for anything? When's the last time you really supported your artists that you love to death besides going to a concert? You know, security got to get paid, the label, promoters, the DJ, the entourage. Before that money get to your artists, they gonna be crying like Taraji P. Henson about how they ain't got no money, ain't gonna get no money, just living off of the fame. Hoping that the person at the register give them a pass or reach in their pocket because they a favorite fan. Y'all don't know how many celebrities walk up in the subway smiling, and when they get to the register, the person at the register throw in some cookies, pay for the sandwich. It was a pleasure to meet you. Stuff like that happen all the time, man. So when Dame Dash said that they was broke, that struck a nerve. And not only are they broke, a lot of them people cloned. Did y'all see Jamie Foxx with his daughter at the BET Awards?
Let's go. This is my daughter, Annalise Foxx. Give it up.
Jamie Foxx and his daughter Annalise steal the show at the 2026 BET Awards. The Oscar winner introducing his 17-year-old daughter on guitar while he plays piano during Kalani's performance of Folded at the June 28th awards show. One Jamie says he and his daughter have been vibing out to all year. And it's clear musical talent runs in the Foxx family, though it's not the first time we've seen the musical duo on stage together. They collabed in 2022 during a Dallas performance of his song In Love by Now. Foxx shares Annalise with his ex, Kristen Granis, as well as daughter Corinne Foxx with ex Connie Klein. 57-year-old is also expecting a baby with girlfriend Alice Huckstep. He's credited both his daughters with helping him pull through after his near-fatal stroke in 2023. He singled Annalise out in a June 2025 Instagram post, at the time writing, "They haven't invented the words that I would need to say thank you in the proper way."
There was some characters in the house last night. The BET Awards had everybody looking crazy. I don't know if they plan on making a remake The Cats, but Janet Jackson and Tiana Taylor was in there. She had on a Tupac t-shirt, a Michael Jackson hat. It's sort of like she got lost in the 90s and found her way to the BET Awards. But this is what I don't understand, y'all. How they gonna have an over-accomplished Janet Jackson give Tiana Taylor a Lifetime Achievement Award? And I'm not saying Tiana Taylor is not talented, but how you gonna have Janet Jackson give Tiana Taylor anything? If anything, Tiana Taylor should be giving Janet Jackson an award.
What does this night mean? Because we watched, the last year has been incredible. whether it's fashion, whether it's the music, whether it's the movies, what you have done is almost unprecedented in Hollywood, the way you took over. So how hard is this?
Honestly, I'm still gagging. It's crazy because, I've been at it for 20 years, and having the year that I had, I wanted to make sure I hadn't changed anything about myself. You know what I'm saying? I was doing culinary school, on the way to the Oscars, or I'm creative directing this person's tour, on my way to a screening or a premiere. I never stopped that part, and that's what was important to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like this honor reminded me of that. I didn't think of me. I was just no, I had an iconic year because I was able to still show up for others, pour into others, all while pouring into myself where, usually I will put myself, second or, it was the first time that I feel like I understood the definition of balance when you really put your mind to it. I'm really, really big on balance. But this year, I feel like I really proved that I am on my way to mastering balance, because I don't think any of us have it all figured out. But I feel like I've unlocked the Da Vinci Code.
Let's talk about the Da Vinci Code that you unlocked with fashion, because you stunned. You became a staple of the runway this year, and it was wild to watch. At every red carpet, everybody was waiting for you. Tell us about that evolution.
Crazy. I think it's crazy because, I love the plain clothes. And when you coming up and, remember, I didn't have a lot of help. I didn't have the budgets to be able to have a stylist or go to the fashion houses and different things like that. So, it felt really good that I was able to play. It was just every designer was here's the key to the playground. Go and play. And it was just I didn't take a bit of it for granted. I didn't take a bit of it lightly. I'm just, I'm just so honored, and I'm still shaking. I'm still gagging. It's a lot.
Okay. Even though Kalani said that Janet Jackson was here, did you have any idea?
No, because you have to think about it. I'm not no cocky person. So even when she said Janet was there, mind you, my team wouldn't tell me who was presenting to me. So when she said that Janet was there, I was already gagging. I was hold up, I had that Keke Palmer face. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry, it was the Beyonce face. Remember from the Grammy, she was but the thing about it is, when they said her name, not only was I excited, but it was also it's no way that she came all the way down here to honor little old me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, I didn't think that I was, worthy of that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in, a bad, ooh, poor, way. I mean, this is still Janet Jackson. She is the icon, the real icon. You know what I'm saying? I had an iconic year. Miss Mama's is icon. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Yes. No, but still, your face, the tears of joy.
Oh my God. Because you know how I feel about her. Everybody that know me, who's been following me for the longest, know how I feel about Janet. She is my everything. She is my biggest inspiration. And, I'm just honored that she's got the time, because it's just even though we've built, a friendship, I'm still her biggest fan. I'm still a fan before anything. I met her. I was a fan when I met her. And even when I get to text her here and there, I'm just I'm gonna go text Jan, I'm gonna Jan, and it's just I'm just still always so honored. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so proud of my people. Showing up to the BET Awards, having a good time, showing love to Lauren Hill. She was nervous the whole night. They had to beg Druski not to say nothing about her. She was waiting for the jokes to start. It was a whole lot of stuff they could have said. She got her award, got up out of there. She had them shades on like she was about to go skiing after the concert. Lotto came out there bootylicious. All them other girls was looking like sexual chocolate. Did y'all see what they had on at the BET Awards?
No, right in the center, guys.
Yes! Yes, right here. Okay. Period. Right here?
I came right in this way, right there. piece. Give me one right here.
And can I get one more right here? Thank you.
Up top.
Alondra, one more flare out the dress.
Look up top, look up top.
Alondra, one more smile this way. Gorgeous.
Alondra, right here. Beautiful smile.
Go up here. Right down the middle.
Pretty P to your left, Pretty P.
One more, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Give me that smile. Look at right here, the front of the dress. The front. Right down the middle. There it is. Hold that right there.
Gabby, that smile this way, Gabby.
There's a smile right in the middle there.
One more smile.
One more smile this way. Look in here. Nice, thank you.
One more look here.
Right up top, please. One more. Right up top,
Let's see the front of the outfit right here. Big smile, let's see it. Nice, big smile. Chin down. Right on top.
Right up top. Keep looking at it.
Yes, beautiful. Can I get one look here?
And then want to get your last few solos?
Big smile.
And that smile, what time?
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Down the middle here. There you go. The front right here, the front.
One look to your left, one look to your left.
Oh, wow. There's on the front. Beautiful smile. There's on the front of the dress. As long as you go behind. There's on the front of the dress.
Let's go to your left, let's go.
Let's go the front of the dress. Take a big smile. Yeah, look up.
Let's go, right here to your left, let's go.
That gorgeous smile, let's go. I'm sorry, guys.
Straight on.
Chloe, that smile. Chloe, looking back. Chloe, big smile straight ahead. Gorgeous.
Yes, Chloe, straight on. Beautiful.
Chloe. Right down the middle, Kalani. Keep that fancy with the smile. Kalani, the front of the dress. Gorgeous. One more smile, Kalani, straight ahead again.
Straight on, beautiful.
Two more, good smile right there, good smile.
And one more gorgeous smile this way, Sky, right here.
Yes, Sky, beautiful.
Sky, this way.
Sky, can you do a profile right there?
There you go, beautiful. Looking right down the middle. Right down the middle. Janet, that beautiful smile this way one time. Miss Jackson, this way. Head up just a little bit. Gorgeous.
Janet.
Janet, right on top. Janet, right here. Janet.
Right here, Janet.
Janet, one more smile this way. Hold on.
Right here. Yes, Janet.
Gorgeous, Janet. Look up, Janet. Wait, Tim. There you go. Big smile. Hold on. Tim's right down the middle. There we go. Breathe. What's up?
Tim, to your left, right here, Tim.
Gorgeous, Tim. Straight ahead.
Gorgeous.
Right on top.
Beautiful. Come on to your left.
And Miss Palmer, one more time. Keke this way, Keke.
Sweetheart, right here, love.
Keke.
Together.
Jody, there you go. There we go, ladies. One more right here. Ladies, straight ahead.
Ladies to your right. And get really close. Beautiful. Hold it. Look this way, though, but you guys are not looking. Beautiful.
Hey, Jody, we need a single Jody.
We're at the look down here. We didn't get it.
Jody, what's Lotto, that gorgeous smile. Lotto.
Lotto to the left.
The front. Right in the middle, Lotto.
Right here, sweetie.
Lotto, right here. There it is. Lotto, just in front of the outfit.
Lotto, right here, Lotto. Lotto, can I get a...
Let it go.
Sweetie. Dude, you're in the shot.
BET is back in a major way. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. I'm so happy she was there, man. I'm going to do about 5 more videos about Lauryn Hill. Druski did a good job. Even though he made a lot of people feel uncomfortable, he did his thing. Oh, man. Jamie Foxx and his daughter was there. Even though T.I. and his entourage got into a scuffle with the BET security, it was still cool. You could say what you want to say about Tip, but he is the king of the South, especially after that performance. And seeing him with his kids got me feeling like hip-hop will continue for another 5 months or so until T.I. come out with some more music. If T.I. quit rapping, that's it. Ain't nobody trying to hear from nobody else. Don't nobody take nobody else seriously out there, except for Tip. He need to keep on rapping until he old and gray, man. He need to be an old man with a cane still rapping. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all felt about the BET Awards. Did you enjoy it? Did you sit down and watch it with your family? Did y'all cook? Did y'all fry some chicken and watch the BET Awards? Somebody let me know. I know y'all did. I know I did. I don't know about y'all, but I know exactly what I did, man. I had a good time. Got me feeling ghetto fabulous. When they gonna bring back them PPP loans and things? I need to get up on that. Where my people at? Y'all let me know what's going on in the comment section, man. So much love for y'all. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And one more thing before I go.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want. And my music hit so hard, make you say, oh my